Dear students, today I am going to teach you about atomic structure. First of all, I want to introduce myself. My name is Sharad Kumar. I did MTech in mechanical engineering and I have several years of experience as in industry and as a faculty in a government engineering college also. Now today's topic is atomic structure. First of all, an atomic structure we should know what is atom and what is the main constituent of that atom. Matter is anything that takes up spaces and has mass, like like this is the wood is called as matter and it is having mass. All matter is made of atoms. This wood is also made of atom, and atoms are the building block of matter, sort of how bricks are the building block of houses. This whole the mass or the matter made of atoms, is main constituent of atom, and the repeated blocks of atoms constitute the whole mass or the matter of this matter. Constitute whole the matter is constituted by the constituent atoms. Now Now, there are several scientists who had given the different atomic theory about the atomic structure. In the earliest theory given by the John Dalton, he lived from 1776 to 1884. In his atomic theory, all matter is made of atoms. Atoms of an elements are identical. Each element has different atoms. Atoms can engage in a chemical reaction. Atoms can neither be created nor be destroyed, and atoms are indivisible. According to John Dalton, as I said you, all matter is made of atom, like I had given the example of this wood. Atoms is all of an element are identical. Atoms of this whole wood are identical. Each element has different atom. Different element are having different types of atoms. And when we do the chemical reaction of that atoms, only that atoms engage in that chemical reaction, and atoms cannot be created and destroyed, and atoms are not dividable. This is the assumption or concept of atomic theory given by John Dalton. Another theory is given by Rutherford. According to Rutherford model, atom has a positive charge central nucleus. Electrons are distributed around nucleus. Mass of an atom is concentrated at nucleus. Compared with total volume of an atom, the volume of nucleus is very less. Now another concept of atomic structure is given by Rutherford. According to Rutherford, atoms has a positive charge in the nucleus. At nucleus, the atoms are positively charged. Electrons are distributed around that nucleus. This is nucleus, and this is the orbit of these electrons. Mass of an atom is concentrated at nucleus. The mass of total of that atom is concentrated at nucleus, and the compared to total volume of that atom, the volume of nucleus is very less. Like we have planetary model of atom, like in our solar system, all the planets moves around the sun in the same way. According to Rutherford model, the different electrons are moving around this nucleus, positive charged nucleus, in different orbit. According to Bohr's model of atom, electrons orbit in nucleus like planet orbit around the sun. It is a similar concept, almost similar concept that is given by the Rutherford. According to Bohr's model, also the nucleus, the electrons moves around that nucleus like planets orbit around the sun. Here is the nucleus, which consists of 6 protons or 6 electrons. It is a carbon atom, and the whole electron, which is negatively charged, moves around that nucleus in a circular orbit. Now, according to Bohr's model of an atom, we can see we have taken the example of fluorine. In this fluorine model, we can see here in fluorine model, we can see it in also is here. Electrons filled in the orbit closest to the nucleus. In this fluorine, 9 is atomic number and 19 is atomic mass. So atomic mass is consists of number of proton plus number of neutron, and these are the electrons which moves around that nucleus in a circular orbit. So in fluorine, proton is 9, electron is 9, and neutron is 10. And according to Bohr's model also, each orbit can hold a specific maximum number of atoms. These are the shells, like K shell can hold 2 maximum number of electrons, L shell can hold 8 electrons, M shell consists of 18 electrons, or N shell consists of 32 electrons. And what is that each orbit can consist of this 4 cell, or this 4 cell having a number, maximum number of electron which this each shell can be hold. Now if we move further, we can see that this is Bohr's model of Bohr's model energy level. In this model we can see that this is our nucleus, this is orbit of electron, and red one are, and this is electron. And we can see that nucleus, we can see that electrons, these are the orbits, and these are the energy levels. And this we can see that these electrons are moving around that nucleus in that orbit. Next we can move further, then we can see that how we can see that what is the structure of an atom. This atom consists of nucleus, that is center of the atom, home to proton and neutron, has a positive charge. Since neutrons are the neutral atom, neutral charged atom, so by the charge of proton, the nucleus is the positive charge, has positive charge. Protons are having relative mass of 1, has positive charge, determines the atomic number, and found inside the nucleus. Now next comes to neutron. It has no charge, it has relative mass of 1, and it is also found in nucleus along protons. Now the third fundamental particle is electron. It has negative charge and found outside the nucleus. According to Rutherford model, electrons are around the nucleus, and according to Bohr's model, electrons are in specific energy levels called shell. This is the relation between different proton, neutron and electron, how that proton, neutron, electrons are related. Protons is number of protons is equal to number of electrons in an atom. Number of protons is equal to atomic number. Number of protons per number of neutrons is equal to mass number, and number of neutrons is equal to mass number minus atomic number. This way the proton, neutron, electrons are related to each other. We take an example of atomic structure of helium. The above number shows the atomic number, which is the number of protons in that helium atom, and below one is the atomic mass, which shows the number of protons and neutrons in atom. So in this helium atom, there is two protons, and there is 2 protons plus 2 neutrons, so that this make atomic mass 4, and number of electrons is equal to number of protons in this helium atom. So the helium atom is electrically neutral. So this is the our concept of atomic structure. Thank you, students.